Hello everyone, it's RedGadget here, and today I have another video for you. Today I have played against a Gigavise player. In fact, Young Puds, that's his name on DB, but he has a YouTube channel. I'll show you his channel and make sure to subscribe to him because he makes a lot of Gigavise content and very good content at that. So it's like a new deck that basically came out, and yeah, this guy's just doing a bunch of content on that. So make sure to click subscribe and yeah, watch some of his videos if you're interested in Gigavise, of course. But if you're interested from the side of Blackwings, how it works, then this video is for you, because I technically played against him and I played my Blackwings against his Gigavise. I ended up winning. He did throw the game, so we were in DMs chatting afterwards. I asked him like why he did what he did, and he said he didn't see like what I added off of the whirlwind because he was looking at a second monitor. You can believe him on that. You can choose not to believe him and believe he's ass, which is partially what I believe. And yeah, he said I could trash him, but there's no reason for me to trash him. I mean, chess speaks for itself, and we'll see. We'll see how this game progresses. Obviously, you know who came out on top. It's definitely me with my killer Blackwings. But yeah, we can get into the game. So I'll refresh here. Yeah, I lose the dice roll. So he goes first. I tell him that it's GIGACOPE because I recognized him. He draws for turn, so he's at 6. He says we'll see. Well, we saw. Stand by main. Yeah, we're just chatting here anyway. I watch his stuff. He sets 1. I shouldn't have done that. It's right break. Spoiler alert. Okay. Okay, he says he's watched my videos as well. Set 1 pass. Okay. So stand by main. So let's see what we do here. Obviously we can't summon Sirocco. That's not an option. So we have 2 monsters that we can potentially summon in 2 sets. Now, Kalute's always better in hand. There's no reason to summon Kalute and poke. And Oppression is really strong into that deck, and maining Oppression might be the move going forward. So, yeah, we can see that the Oppression in the hand is kind of nice. And then we have Icarus. So, here, I think I don't want to get sniped on one of my back rows. So if I go like set value, set Icarus, if he snipes one of them, it's kind of bad, because like then set value does nothing. And Icarus is nice to stop his combo. And the Oppression is also nice. So I think if we set 2, we might kind of profit from like end phase space on one of them, right? So that's kind of what I do. I set value and set 2. That's the idea, at least. Let me turn off the sound. Okay. Let's see. Okay, he passes turn. We draw that. Okay, so here we would like to set up that as fast as possible because it's a very fast deck that he's on, and like I think we need to kill him in like few turns. I think we get like 3 turns max here. Like, so we definitely, like if it was a slower deck, we might want to flip this value and attack. But I think here we definitely want to like tribute summon Sirocco and attack. And if something happens, we can always tribute Sirocco for Icarus and then pop 2 and then have a value play. Or we could also have like a value play, but with Sirocco and then like armed wing from the banish for armed wing, and then like swing for 43, like pump, drop Kalute as well. So we could definitely do that afterwards. We can look to do that. So I think we definitely have to play a bit like aggressively here, because we know his deck. We know his deck is a combo deck, and this is all because I know him. Like technically, you should not know this because he just set 1 back row. Yeah. So the Sirocco gets tribute summoned, and we swing. That goes through. Do we have lethal with this play next turn? Like, no, because he would have to have a monster, and then this would be 43. Like if this hits the grave, plus this 43, plus 14. How much is that? 57. No, it's not lethal, but he has a monster anyways. There also might be a way to set up that turn, but yeah, I think we're thinking too far ahead. Let's see what happens here. Another draw. Okay, foolish for Dandy or for Lone Fire. If it's Lone Fire, we might want to oppression that. If it's Dandy, we might want to oppression. But it's Lone Fire. Sorry. Okay, so he goes Lone Fire, summon Banish to take my Sirocco. This is an interesting position. Now we could let him do this, and then oppression whatever he has. But if that is like back row removal on the left, we might be in trouble because our oppression will not go through. And also, I know that this deck often like wins with Mark being like the extra, I don't know, what is it, like 1,000 damage that they need from my monster. So if we get rid of this monster, he might not have game. Unless he like hits all of his combos or whatever. So I think here we have to get rid of this just because we don't want to give him a monster for like damage. That we could let him do that if our oppression passes, but we cannot guarantee that our oppression passes. So I think we are forced to Icarus here. He's on 5 cards, and if we pop the other set, it might be good for us. Here I think, okay, yeah, Icarus. Target this and that, and he discards the Raigeki break to pop our oppression. That's unfortunate because oppression would stop the whole combo. And we kind of traded 3 for 2. He goes DDR, discard. You know it's bad when they discard this. Like, we might get cooked. Here we don't have anything. We do have a value play. Like, we have a lot of damage next turn. And we could, like, drop that. We could, like, swing a Sirocco into something and then, like, drop that. Or we could go Sirocco over, like, a Titanial or a Stardust. Like, drop Kalut and then drop that main 2 and, like, pop everything else. But he would have to, like, he would need to make a full combo here for this to not work. But if he has full combo, he kills us. Summon back Lone Fire. Go Gigaplant. I was hoping it's going to be like Titanial here. But he goes Gigaplant for a combo. And now this is like a full combo basically. But he needs to hit a Supervise off of the Power Tool Dragon. He goes Power Tool. Okay, that's fine. And now, yeah, I write him that he needs to miss. So we're hoping that he misses on the Power Tool. So let's see what happens here. He says, doesn't matter even if I do. That sucks. Because it's game, like. Yeah, so he has another one in hand because he didn't search 2 Supervise. Right? Like, we know now. This is Supervise and this DDR that he added. So this is game. I mean, I'll play it out for you to see. But yeah, this goes hard. I think he goes, yeah, level 2, and then he makes like Stardust or whatever. I tell him he's popping off. I know it's game. Because he gets to summon another one, then he summons another Lone Fire. Oh, this is actually a normal summon. Is it? Yeah, this is a normal summon. Like a Gemini normal summon. And this is very game and unbeatable. So we go to side. Yeah, I lost game 1. I think like there was not much I could do there, but if you think there was a better play, just write it in the comment section. I would like to see if there was a way for me to win there. So we go game 2. Okay, we go first. We have a double Sirocco. Actually, like, why am I drawing double Siroccos into a deck that like doesn't summon a monster until it's game? But I also drew Oppression again, so that's nice. I sided in the second one. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, I mean, I could always set these 2, right? And I don't want to get Sweeper because, like, consider game 1, he set a back row. And then we set 2, right? So even if he heavies, like, it's kind of 2 for 2. Like, now it's like a 1 for 1, basically. So that's the difference. However, there's a case also for setting this to make sure his combo doesn't pass. But I think Oppression's enough, like, if he tries to do something. I mean, they could always go heavy and kill, but that means they need to have combo and sweeper, which is like, I mean, if that happens, it's GG regardless. So it's like Sark for Lone Fire. I swing to test for Gores. If he drops Gores, I have Icarus. It's always important to like consider, can you out Gores? I don't even know if they play Gores actually, because it's like a combo deck. They might not play it. Set MST, because I don't want to get like if he goes like DDR, I might want to MST that so he doesn't get the Lone Fire access. But I also might want to just oppression that. I mean, it depends. I think it's good to have these two forms of removal are good against them because they really need like those continuous spells to pass, or those like equip spells. Set 1, yeah, we see what that is, but okay, here like I kind of thought about it for a while and I wasn't sure what it is. Like, I know there's a world where they side in what's it called, the Breed Dragon, like the 2000 guy that like nukes the field, the 2000 defense guy. But I thought like it's probably Dandy because like that's the only one they would realistically want to set, and maybe if he wants to pop off, he still gets tokens. So maybe he's bricking on this like what's it called, the continuous spell one that tributes to summon Lone Fire. Or maybe when he gets Lone Fire next turn, he might want to tribute a token. So I was pretty confident it was like Dandy. So I decided to swing into it anyways because we have Icarus and we have Oppression and we have MST. So we have outs to whatever play he makes with that. And we have Brain. We can't go for kill this turn, but it's good we dropped him to 62 because like Blackwings, they can like OTK from like, this is like OTK range with like Dad and Sirocco and Brain. Next play, yeah, here I'm thinking I decide to swing. Okay, here we summon obviously a Vayu, and then there's a case, and here I think a lot, right? There's a case for tribute summon, there's a case for sync, but then our Icarus is dead. We know he doesn't have sweeper because he would have like heavied or true naded us already. I mean, if it's true nade, he might want to keep it for combo, but still. So I feel confident setting more here because I feel like the game's about to end soon. Either I'm gonna lose or he's gonna lose. So it's like doesn't matter. And there's a case for tribute summon this guy and then sync up to drop Dad. But then if we sync up, we could make a what's it called, Armed Wing, but then that's 4th Dark. Or we could summon Goyo. Or we could leave both and then like worst case scenario, like Icarus and pop our own guy. So I thought about it a lot here. So you'll see like I tribute and then I want to sync up for Goyo, but I see like this is not good because if he like if he sweeper into like Mark of the Rose or something, I lose. But like if he, you'll see, like I'll go back. But if he, like, I think we want this Icarus to be live because we could even clear our own board, like we don't care because we're dropping Dad next turn and BrainCon and trying to win, and we don't want to let him resolve his stuff. Like that's our main priority, to not let him combo. Like interruptions are more important than like a Goyo that's like 28k. Just beat her. But I don't know if that's correct. You guys might want to tell me in the comment section if that's fine. Also, good thing is that next turn we could like Sirocco double pump if we tribute this guy, if he does nothing. So he adds a Lone Fire. Okay. Catastrophic top deck. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit scared there. I don't know what that means. Like catastrophic for him or for me. He goes Lone Fire, I go Oppression, and this passes, and that's nice. That's really good for us. Because since he normal summon, he can't activate all his spells that require like him to not normal summon. And I'm pretty sure we kill this turn. Sorry, I was a bit sick, so my throat's not the best. Okay. So we have a few options here. Uh, the most obvious one, like if we go Sirocco double pump, that's 6k. So it's not enough. What I thought in the I think we had like so many ways to kill him. It's crazy, but like I think the best what I came up with is just like I said, I'm gonna summon Blizzard, bring back this guy, and if he like oppressions that 800, I will MST my own oppression, and then if I pump if I brain con this and pump for game is game. So I don't know what he could have, like it kills through gores, I believe, because it's like, what is it? It's like let me do it here in the, it's 13 plus 2k plus 18 plus 8, right? That's 59. So if he pays once for oppression, that's game. I think that's what I went for, but there's many ways to here. You could lab like kill lines. You could also like sync these up, and then when he like pays, you would go like MST on the oppression, and then you can drop that. Yeah, it could do all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, but you'll see what will happen here. Okay, think. Okay, Blizzard, pay 8, target Shura, MST, he goes think, and he drops Crow on my guy. So that's not game now. But it should be, because we could go Armed Wing, and then with this sync up into an 8, and then we have a Vayu synchro. So it's still game. I thought it was a juicer Crow, and he said he thought I was on Vayu game 1. That's true, because I actually just summoned Vayu and Sirocco that last game. I go this. This guy's good against this deck, actually, because they can't steal him with anything. And they can't RedGadget break or whatever. This, and I drop Brain Con, and that's game. There was a case to drop that as well there. I actually just forgot. Okay, now I go second. Upstart. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Upstart gets dropped. Okay, come on. Lone Fire into Gigaplant. Set 2 pass. That's very interesting play, because next turn he could normal summon this and bring back the Lone Fire and then pop off, right? So that's a bit tricky. And our hand's kind of mid. Like, there's a case of like setting Bora. First of all, let's see what we draw actually. Okay, bottomless. So believe it or not, you can bottomless a Gigaplant normal summon. Like Gemini summon, right? Because it's a summon, so it doesn't care. But they do get priority. That's something we'll touch upon later. So let's see what... I actually don't know what I did here. I still don't know. It's a bit tricky. Like, he has 2 back rows. Like, if I try to make Goyo like normal special, it's not gonna pass, because it's probably like a RedGadget break or something. And I'm also might be reading a decree. But I thought, like, if it's not decree, we are in this game. If it's a decree plus like a discard trap or something, there's no universe in which we win. So I think we have to like just play into one of these, and I think it's like less likely that it's decree. So I think I opt to just like set the back rows, set 3 back rows. Yeah. Okay. In standby, we might want to flip this. What's going on? Yeah. Let's see the hand. So Hidden Armory, Gigaplant, Dandy, and Copy Plant. So let me not touch the back row so we don't see. This thing says you can't normal summon, so he can't summon Gigaplant the turn he uses Hidden Armory and vice versa. Tribute summon Gigaplant over Gigaplant doesn't make any sense. Copy Plant's a brick. And the Dandy is the only card that's actually good. Like, he has 2 bricks. As far as my understanding of the deck goes, he has 2 bricks and Hidden Armory and the Dandy, right? So his hand's very mid. We take out Dandy. He confirms after the game that this was correct. Here I think a lot, yeah. Take Dandy. So I'm very confident that his hand's like not doing anything. Okay. He tries to Gemini summon Gigaplant, and this cannot be allowed. Because if he does that, he summons this, and if I try to bottomless it, he still gets priority. So I have to Judgment here. Because if I bottomless, he does nothing. He brings back this, he can summon another, well, he cannot summon Gigaplant from deck, but he can summon a Titanial, which cooks me. So I have to Judgment here. And now I just don't see how he plays. Like, he normal summoned, so he cannot Hidden Armory, and he cannot summon Gigaplant, obviously, and what's he gonna do with the Copy Plant? He also can't summon it because he normaled already, so there's nothing. He has 2 back rows and a dead hand. So this means we can play. I get Sirocco, and I'm thinking I might wanna like I doubt he's on bottomless and Deep Prison, so I might want to start swinging with the Sirocco so he has to out it. And then, yeah, once he outs it, we have a value play. So again, tribute summon and start poking. We're also on 45, so we're pretty low. And yeah, we have a bottomless, so I don't want to commit these 2 because I want to keep it for like a Brown Egg play or a, what's it called? Or a Goyo play. I mean, there was a case maybe of like normal this. But I think I want a normal Sirocco here just because I have a value play if he dies. Okay, swing, attack. Here he goes Mirror Force, that's very good for us. So we're in a very good position because he has a dead hand. And we have 1 back row we don't know. We have a Goyo Bryo play, and we have a value play. And we have like a bottomless to stop any of his bullshit. So let's see what happens here. Sorry. Hidden Armory, mill this. What's he gonna add? Probably Mark. Yeah, Mark is gonna try to steal our monster, like put us on a clock. Okay, that's very good for us. So, Mirror Force is out. Mirror Force is out. We have several options. He has Mark. So whatever monster we put on board, he's going to take and swing. And if he has another monster that's like under bottomless or he kills our bottomless, we're dead. So we can't do that. What we can do is we could summon this guy, summon a level 6, see if that passes, if he gets bottomless or whatever. And if it doesn't, there's a case for summon Blizzard and make a, what's his name? Thought Ruler Archfiend, because he cannot target him. He pay 1,000, he cannot target. So that makes his Mark dead for this turn, and he takes 27 to the face. And there's always next turn Whirlwind Bora. That like should be enough. That was the idea at least. Let's see what happens. Okay, think here. So we're playing around bottomless because if this gets bottomless, we still have normal summon with Bora. Summon this, yes. There's no mirror force, so that I could swing here actually for more damage, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like if he Reki breaks one of them or something, it's rough because he can take the other one and make plays. Tribute then for Giga Plant and all that stuff. So here we swing and we, yeah. So now he cannot take with Mark. So his Mark's dead. He's at 53. That's kill range for us. Because Bora plus Kalut plus Thought Ruler, it's game. And naturally, that's what we go for. We still have Brain. So here he says he didn't see what I added. I mean, that's fine. That's good for us. But he had this, actually. So he just dies here for no reason. I drop a Kalut on him, he takes all the damage. But I guess he said he didn't see the like the Kalut getting added, like it was on a second monitor or something. So yeah, I mean, pretty unfortunate for him. Pretty good for us, but yeah, it would have been tricky because he said he could like mark this potentially. Oh, by the way, yeah, like I think Take Dandy was correct. And yeah, the other twos are brick, and he says absolutely. All right, so he could like take this tribute over it for either Gigaplant. Okay, I guess that does nothing. He said after in the DMs he might want to normal summon this and make like a Goyo. A Goyo would eat a bottomless. I guess it doesn't matter. He said he could also make Bryo. But then I guess like whatever I draw next, I have Brain Con. Plus I take his Bryo, so. And I would have a Kalut, right? So I would have a Bryonac plus normal summon Kalut. I would have add Vayu, discard. It would be game regardless. Like discard for Bryo Vayu. So yeah, I think we win this in the long run, but yeah, that's the game. That's the idea. It's pretty unfortunate it ended this way, but he might be ass. And yeah, make sure to actually go to find his channel and subscribe to him. I actually enjoy the stuff he makes. It's pretty fun, and it's mostly Gigavise. And this match was pretty fun. Inshallah, you'll be defeated. That was pretty hilarious. And yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. And yeah, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and write in the comment section what you feel about this match, if there were some misplays or something you saw. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.